Hey, hello everyone. This is Harold here on a cloudy Wednesday afternoon in May. Today is the 10th of May and it's supposed to be spring, but yeah, the weather isn't that very good lately here in the Netherlands where I live. However, I came here to see a very rare bird species. Very rare for the Netherlands. It's the Pacific Golden Plover. And as the name suggests, it is a bird species that occurs usually around the Pacific coast of North America. And but during spring migration, as we are in the middle of spring migration for birds, and sometimes birds are they especially for migrating birds like the golden plover. Sometimes they fly into a different direction, wrong direction, and they end up here in Europe. And it is a very rare species for my country, the Netherlands. Usually, you can see it maybe only once or twice a year, and usually just along the coast of my country. That's where the most of the birds migrate. They migrate along the coast. But this species came all the way from the Pacific, and usually it ends up in the on the coast of United Kingdom, the UK, but sometimes also here in the Netherlands. But it is more unusual to find this species in the inland of the Netherlands. Usually, when you find it, it is mostly along the coast on one of the islands. But now it's quite a bit inland. We are, I think, about an hour away from the coast, from the Wadden Sea coast. It's the north coast, the northern part of the Netherlands, and this was just a 40-minute drive by car for me. So I decided to twitch this bird. If you don't know what twitching is if some rare species of bird is discovered somewhere in your country or in your neighborhood, then you're going to check it out and then you're going to twitch the bird. So now I'm twitching a Pacific Golden Plover, and it's very beautiful. I just saw it through my telescope, and we are here in in an area where it's a little bit swampy around here. It's called the Wieden. It's a national park, and it consists of swamp area. But here you can see it's a field that is, a little bit wet, with some mud, and there's a lot of other birds here, like wood sandpipers, common sandpipers, common what's it called? Common ringed plover. We had a bunch of ruffs around here. There are a beautiful breeding plumage. So how can you recognize the Pacific Golden Plover? Well, actually, it's quite different than the common golden plover we have here in the Netherlands. It's more with the golden spots on its back, and so that was the end of my battery. So I had to charge it. Like I've said, it's a very beautiful bird with the back with all golden spots, and there's a wide line above its head going to the neck and then all the way to the belly. And this is also where you can recognize it, that it's more different than the Eurasian golden plover. The wide line with the Eurasian golden plover, the wide line usually extends all the way to the side, all the way to the back. And with the Pacific golden plover, it's only around the eye, and then goes into the neck, and then it stops. And then there's also the American golden plover, which is also similar, but it's much more rarer than the Pacific golden plover here in the Netherlands. So, but the Pacific and the American golden plover are quite similar. But you can recognize it on the white line above the head, that if it goes all the way to the side and to the back, then it's the Eurasian golden plover, and if it stops in the neck, then it could be a Pacific or an American golden plover. So I'm very happy I saw this bird. I had some very good footage. I will put some footage in this film. It's the first time I saw it ever in my life, so it's a new species. And actually last week I also saw another species, new species for my life list. That's the ortolan bunting. It was it was observed in my city, in Zwolle. So that is very, very special. It only happened, I think, one time before that it was observed in Zwolle, the city where I live. It is a rare species for the Netherlands. It used to be more common, but due to habitat loss, sorry for the wind in the background, due to habitat loss and habitat destruction, it became much more rarer than it used to be. But I was lucky to see it in a field with a lot of other birders from my city, and we were very happy that that we had a good look at it. But now I'm here, a 40-minute drive away from my house in the province of Friesland, for the Pacific Golden Plover. And yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you. I will put some footage, some photos, some pictures, and some footage of the Pacific Golden Plover. And I'm very happy I saw it. And that's it. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.